Okay guys, here we are, number 43 on our end of the year Math 6 study guide. And the first question here is, what is the perimeter of this polygon? So in order to figure out the perimeter of the polygon, first thing I need to do is find this missing side. I know that if I could collapse this figure down, this 6 and this 8 would collapse down to equal to this side. Another way to think about it is all of the sides that are right across from this side that are parallel to the side that I don't know, those are the ones that I want to pick up and add together so that I get the total length of this side. So 6 plus 8 gives me 14 here. And so now to find perimeter, I want to add the distance around. So perimeter is going to be equal to 14 plus 12 plus 6 plus 8 plus another 8 and plus 4. And that takes me back around to 14 where I was. When I add all of these together, I get 52 meters. And so my answer here would be D. Alrighty. Next one asks me to find the area of the polygon. And so in order to do that, I'm going to divide this up into smaller shapes. I see that I've got a triangle right here. And that triangle has a height of 6. Remember, the height always has to be from a 90-degree angle with the base. And I need to figure out then this distance right here. Well, if this is 12, and then to make this as long as this down here, I'd have to extend that by how much? By 4, because the difference between 12 and 16 is 4. So I know that this base has to be equal to 4. Alrighty, so I've got my area of my rectangle here, which is a 6 by 12. This is a 6 by 12 here. And then I've got the area of my triangle. Remember, the area of a triangle is the base times the height, then divide by 2. And so my base is 4, my height is 6. So the area of my triangle is 4 times 6, then divided by 2. 4 times 6 is 24, divided by 2 is 12, is the area of my triangle. And then the area of my rectangle there is going to be 6 times 12, and 6 times 12 is 72. And then to have the area of the whole shape, I'm going to add those together. So 72 plus 12 is going to give me my 84 feet squared for my total area. So that's C. Then we've got Salvador's class has enrolled 24 canned goods. Salvador's class has collected 24 canned goods and plans to give them away equally to Y families. Anytime you're dividing things up equally, you can think division there. Write an expression to show how many canned goods each family will receive. Looks like they use the variable y, so we will use y. So we're going to take our 24 cans and we're going to divide that by y families to find out how many each family will get. So that would be A. Now we've got find the range, mean, median, mode, range, mean, median, and mode of the following data. So the first thing I'm going to do is put my data in order. I know I'm going to need that when I'm looking for the mean, so for the median. There's my 2, there's my 4, I've got a 7, I've got a 9, I've got a 13, I've got 2 19s, and I've got 2 23s. So first I'm going to find my range, and I know that my range is the largest number minus the smallest number, so that's 23 minus 2, which is 21. That's a range of 21, range of 21. We can get rid of D. That's a range of 25, okay? And now I'm going to find my mean. My mean, I'm going to add all these numbers together and divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And when I do that, my answer is 13 2/10. So that one would still work, that one would still work. A doesn't work anymore. So now we're down to just B and C. Now I'm going to find my median. And in order to do that, I'm going to move in from each side one at a time. And I see that 13 is right in the middle there. So my median is 13. And that eliminates B. So I know my answer needs to be C. Now, mode is not correct here. So my mode is actually 19 and 23. This should say 19 and 23, and it probably does on your copy. So that should have been C. All right, determine if this is a statistical question. What is your math teacher's eye color? Well, there's only one answer to that, so that is not statistical, so that should be B. All right, we're going to go ahead and finish up this last one here, and then we'll be done. All right, number 48 says, which box and whisker plot shows a third quartile at 9? Remember, the third quartile is the line that makes this right-handed part of the box here. So this one's at 8, can't be. This one could be at 9. Yep. This one's at 4, can't be. And this one's at 8, can't be. So it's got to be C, right at 9 there, right between 8 and 10. So C is our answer there. The line plot below shows the number of cars, this actually should say sold here, on each day in a week. What is the mode for the number of cars sold? So we're looking for the largest number of cars sold, and we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is going to be our largest number of cars sold, which is C. We've got convert 42 pounds into kilometers, and so we are going to do that conversion here. And so we've got 42 pounds, and we need to know how many kilometers that is. Kilograms, sorry, kilograms. All right, and so what we need to know here is the conversion fact. Remember, you don't need to memorize these. We will tell you those conversion facts when it comes time. And the conversion fact that we need here is going to be that 1 kilogram is equal to 2.2 pounds. Okay, so the way I set these up is I say, all right, if 42 pounds is equal to X kilograms, then 2.2 pounds is equal to 1 kilogram. And I cross multiply. 42 times 1 is 42, and 2.2 times X is 2.2 times X. And then we know how to solve this because we know how to do algebra, so we'll divide both sides by 2 and 2/10. And when we do that, we are going to get 19 7/100. So our answer here is A. And that's how to work those out. All right, you are ready for the test now. You'll be having that real soon in class.